Hey, what's up everybody? Got a scorcher today going on here in Brazil, but that's not going to stop me from showing you this exercise. Jason Kelly here, creator of The Balanced Body. Hope everybody's having a great day today. So remember those segments I did on irradiation? Well, I'm going to show you an irradiation exercise using a resistance band with your back row. But before I begin, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel so you can receive future notifications based on more segments of strength, explosiveness, and power. All right, so the segments I did on irradiation, if you haven't seen them, I will put them at the end of the segment so you can access it simply. Give you a quick review about irradiation. It's as strong as you grip something, you send that all the way to your mid-back muscle. So if I grip like this rather than like this, I'm gonna have more power that transfers through my hand all the way to my mid-back. And so the same goes for when you access and you do the same things to your elbows and your wrist. And so when we use a resistance band, like I'm going to show you in your back row, you're going to feel your back muscles working even harder. You're going to feel them even stronger. You're going to feel them contract more. So a lot of stuff that I showed was irradiation using the grip. Now I'm going to show you using a resistance band and the back row. All right, so let's go over the setup of the resistance band. So you take your resistance band. If you have a smaller one that's strong, that's even better. But you'll get the idea here. So you're going to fold it up here. Make sure you have 2 loops there. Now, this might be enough because remember, you have to grab the bar at the same time. And as you grab that bar, you're going to be pulling. But as you're pulling. See, you're working here with shoulders, mid-back muscles, and lat muscles right here. So as we shorten this band, as I'm going to show you in a second, as you pull, you're accessing all of those muscles at the same time. And again, the irradiation effect of gripping something is the same thing as the irradiation effect of your wrist and also your elbows. So like I said, go here, you spin it once here, and as you spin it, take this loop and grab this loop here, and then with your longer resistance band, you have a short, nice, durable, heavy resistance band. Okay, and you simply put one wrist on there. And again, to show you that effect, shoulders, mid-back muscles. Also, you can see my chest working here at the same time in an eccentric motion. But again, it's lats. Now, when I add a resistance this way, now I can really feel all those muscles turning on to row that bar, or to row the weight toward me. So let's show you how it's done. All right, so I still got my hands in here. I'm going to take the bar here. So this is a little bit longer of a bar. You want to be careful, because if it's a wider bar here, be careful of your wrist, because see here, it's also a good wrist exercise here. If you put the band here, and you need to do some kind of wrist movements, it's a good wrist exercise as well. Make your wrist nice and strong. And then you can switch up and down and do the same thing. Show you from the side angle that way, and then switch it back and forth. Okay, so that's a nice wrist exercise. But here we go. So like I said, if you have a longer than average bar here, you don't want your wrist to be like this. You want your wrist to be like that. You want your wrist working. If your wrists are collapsing here, you're going to feel some of the effect of the row, but this, you're really going to feel the row, okay? So make sure your wrists are active during the row and not inactive, collapsing in. All right, so you get set up here. Now, grab the bar, activate the wrist, and pull. Wow. So that really makes a huge difference in your row. Now, you can start here. You can make it so close to where you can just spin your band like that. And now that way you can put more tension on your wrist and pull your wrist closer together. And then you can try to row that way. Again, don't let the wrist collapse in. Keep the wrist out. Oh, yeah. Wow, I can feel my lats in the upper and the lower and mid-back. And when I pause here, really work on that wrist aspect, I can feel a lot of my mid-back muscles and trap muscles working there. So again, more tension, just unravel it, less. Hey, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this irradiation exercise using your resistance band with the wrist and the back row. And I hope you really feel a difference. You really should feel a huge difference when you add this effect. You're going to feel your back muscles contracting and getting stronger a lot faster. And so, like I promised, here's that video on irradiation here.